So yeah, this is a stack of books that I really want to try and read in June. So yeah, hi, my tentative plans of reading in June. Tentative because I've tried to make plans before and I'm not really good at sticking to them. But I will keep trying. You know who I love? People I really love in this world, the people who can make plans, make a schedule, and just stick to them. I absolutely adore those people. So, without further ado, books. I have several series. Wait, no. Well, kinda. Two series ongoing right now. First off, the more fun one. Because honestly, thinking about it, I have an unfortunate amount of non-fiction that I'm planning to read in June. And I say unfortunate because it's a lot. Still like them, still reading them, but it's a lot. So let's start with Discworld. I have an ongoing series on my channel where I am rereading every single Discworld novel in a chronological order. It's fine when you're rereading, but it's definitely not recommended if you've never read Discworld before because, yeah, no. But I'm rereading. So the book of June is gonna be Jingo. I haven't read it in a few years, so I am really excited about this one. Not to mention because I have two copies and there's a story behind that. See, and the other series that I'm working on is a 4-part series where I am reading self-help books because of a picture that I saw on Pinterest, and because the list on that picture was so dumb, I had to check it out. So it's a list of books, not even authors. I had to go sleuthing to figure out what books these were. Probably, potentially, I think I got them right. But this will be my 3rd episode out of 4, and I really want to get this thing done and dusted this summer. I started this last September. I was gonna get this done last year, and it didn't work out. So, and I say unfortunate because I'm not the biggest fan of self-help books. There are a few that I actually like and I feel like are helpful, but the vast majority, no. So the books for this part is the 80-20 Principle, which I've already read and it's fine. It reads more like a school book. I got Eat the Frog, which I am honestly rather excited about. Not just because it has a really funny title, but also because it's really short. And we got 12 Rules for Life by Jordan B. Peterson, and since buying the book, I've now found out that he's a little bit problematic in the sense of anti-vaxxer and climate change denier. It's How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and even I know or are familiar with Dale Carnegie, so I'm a little excited about that actually. And then we got the 5 a.m. Club, which I've already made tentative attempts at starting, and I don't know what I'm getting myself into. It's weird, like really weird. So we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. And the remainder of the nonfiction, we've got the Pride Month selection. We got It Came From a Closet, which I've already read. It's an essay, a queer reflections on horror. So it's people from all the spectrum of the rainbow. Well, almost all. I can't remember if there's an asexual in here. Can't remember. Might be. Don't quote me on that. Basically people's reflection on both life and experiences and outlooks on life in somehow connected with a horror story. And it's I'll go more into depth in a dedicated video, but the essays are as different as the many others. currently reading Bad Gays, A Homosexual History, and I am quite frankly learning a lot. Of course, there's quite a bit of speculation, which is to be expected because most of the historical figures are no longer here in order to answer. But there are clues. But more than that, it's just history, and history is interesting. And looking at it from a bit of a different perspective, you can only benefit from it. And the last non-fiction is Fanny and Stella, the young men who shocked Victorian England. I grabbed this book as soon as I saw it on Waterstone's page, their webpage, and because I heard first about Fanny and Stella years and years and years ago in one of my Victorian historical books, which is Summer. And ever since then, I've just been fascinated by these two individuals. I have to be frank, I've been reading so much non-fiction just in the past weeks that I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to get to it. We'll see. I really hope so. At least get started on it, because it also has pictures. And it's all about their lives and the court case. Because of course there was a court case. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And if I have the brain power for it, I would also like to read at least these 3 books because of a video idea that I've had for quite a while, which is where I really want to read 3 books that are the first books in a series. So first one is The Sisters Grimm, the Fairy Tale Detectives, which is obviously not an adult one. I'm not sure what age demographic this is. Honestly, I haven't got a clue, but it looks cute, it looks interesting, and it's Grimm. Can't go wrong with it. Next, I want to show Leigh Bardugo's Shadow and Bone, the first book. Probably doesn't need any introduction. This is a little bit of FOMO. I've heard quite a few people talk about it being good, and also quite a few people talk about it being not so good, so we'll see what I feel like. And the last one is The Invisible Library by Genevieve Cockman. So I picked this one up a few years ago when I was in the capital of Iceland, Reykjavik, in an absolutely gorgeous store that I love called Nexus. They have the entire series, and I managed to refrain myself and only buy the first book. So hopefully I hope I'll be able to have the brain power to get to all of these books. But that's what tentative plans are for. I do have a lot of work to do in my day-to-day life. Obviously, I work full-time. I have other hobbies, other responsibilities. But it's summertime. I have more energy to hopefully read and just do the things that I want to do. So hopefully. Well, if the videos come out, you will know. So yeah, hopefully I say hopefully a lot. I am a very hopeful person, but I hope you like seeing the books that I, threw out at you, and maybe I'll see you in some other video of mine. Till then, take care and see you later. Okay, bless.